Alright, hey everybody, Zollern Wolf here, showcasing the mod Zollern Galaxy again. It's been at least over a year since I last showcased the mod, and it's had a lot of additions and quality of life improvements to it over that time period, thanks in large part to the community in the Discord server, and I'm very grateful for their contributions. So this is the planet Eden, one of its many biomes, called the asteroid craters. So I thought I would go through each planet and show you guys exactly how everything looks. So first, let's do this. Let's go to the start spawn area. Eden is the main Earth-like planet. There are others like it. However, this is the most green, the most full of life, and it does still need some improvements to it, and improvements are going to be made. The mod is not dead. I will resume work on it soon. These flowers here, you can actually breed them. Different colors create different combinations of other flowers. There's the star. A little bit of lag there. Let's open up the map. I've worked closely with MJR Legends, the guy who did Extra Planets, and we've kind of worked together on some of these things. So over here, you have the default system, which is Sios 6. Yeah. And over here you have Atheon. And up here you have Sol 2. Very hard to see. And I wish I could move faster in this thing, but it's what it is. One of the more recent planets I've done is the place called Caligro, which is basically the Upside Down, remade in Minecraft. So Stargate Protocol 1, as I said in the last video, these Stargates will take you between different worlds. Each one is linked to two specific ones. So since I'm not on Zolus right now, this will take me there. So let's go. It's going to take a second to load in. Thank you, Filter, for your input. Alright, this is Zolus. Some textures need changing, but this is the starter planet you can reach by crafting a tier 3 rocket. You can see Pergot in the sky up there, and all these ice spikes through here. And these are Zolus crystals, Zonium crystals. Each planet has materials that you need to craft the next Stargate level up, which goes through things called tiers. T-I-E-R-S. Protocols, excuse me. It used to be tiers, I changed it to protocols. Also wanted to show you guys these swords that I've made. They're very special swords. They once had the name the Swords of Triumph from one of my older unreleased mods. Like this is Diablo. When you swat somebody with this, it will catch them on fire. Or you can right click to do this. Glacius here does this, creates more ice spikes. Kind of useless really, but if you left click on an entity with it, it will apply slowness to them to kind of give the illusion that they've been frozen. Ender is my personal favorite because wherever you look, it will teleport you as long as it can reach it, and it will search, wherever you look, it will search for the next block up where there's air above you. So, and it makes that little sound effect that Endermen make when they teleport, so it's pretty cool. Left clicking with this one doesn't really do anything yet. I haven't really figured out what I want to do for that. It's a quick way to traverse terrain and get across dangerous areas. This one, Thor, I'm sure you can imagine what it does. Spawns lightning. Now if you hit a sand block with lightning, it will turn it into glass. This is Mortem, the Sword of Death. And so what this does is basically a wither blade. You left click with it, and it will apply the wither effect to whoever you hit with it. Or you can left click with it for this. It shoots wither skulls. Angel, it doesn't do anything when you left click with it, but it applies what's called the Enlightenment effect onto dark mobs and will instantly kill them. This Radium Short Bow is from integration with Tinker's Construct. I was not going to show you how to make it because it's a Tinker's Construct thing, and JEI is kind of weird. Alright, so let's go to the next... oh wait, I actually need this for that, because this is going to take us to Kriffon, which is the complete polar opposite of this place. And you can ignore that warning. This is because I'm recording it in my mod workspace, and that's because I have it set to a dev version, so if by some reason it gets out, that message will pop up and tell everybody, hey, by the way, this isn't a real thing. So this is Kriffon. It's kind of bright. I'm trying to get the colors just right. Some people have told me it's too bright, some people have told me it's too dark, so there's that. Over there is an outpost. These spawn on virtually every planet. As you can see, they kind of float a little bit. I'm in creative mode, so let's do this. Where's the entrance? Through here. I will get in here. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. So it's lit up in here, so no mobs will spawn. Look at this. This is a healing station, so you can use this to heal your health if you're low. This is a blueprint repair station, so like this. When you're on Caligro and walking on corruption blocks, this item will protect you, and it will take damage instead of you. So if you come across one of these outposts, right-click this with the corruption blueprint thing, and it will heal it. That's in my inventory. Alright, so this is Kriffon, so let's take a quick look around. Not a whole lot to the surface, really. It's the closest to the star. Most of the nitty-gritty of this place is in the caves. So since I have world edit here, let's do this. Also helps if I spell correctly. This is how I quickly find things when I'm developing, too. Villager just got hit. That was funny. Alright, villagers, you're gonna die. I expected more death. The cave systems in all these planets are very intricate. There's double caves and very large caves. You get lost in these places. It's rare that you'll find a dead end. Cobalt is one of the things you're going to need to go to the next planet, which will be Perga. So I need to get Stargate 2. I got mini-eye. Oh man, now it's going to get worse. Alright, so let's go to the next one. It should take us to Perga. Like first though, it teleports you in relevance to where you are, so we don't want to be underground when that happens. Although if you are, it will try to spawn an air room around you in the cave to keep you from suffocating. Alright, bye villagers, I'll remember you all in therapy. This is Pergot. It's very purple and icy. And it's based off of Purgatory. Now I need to do some work to these Pergot textures here for this particular biome. Oh, that reminds me. This here is called the Galactic Hud. If you look to the left there, this only works on my planets for now. It'll give you details about the planet, its name, its temperature, its class. The classes are inspired by the planet classes from Star Trek. It tells you what gases are on it, how radioactive or toxic it is, the wind level. The temperature will change per biome. And again, let's look underneath here and see what we find. And yeah, every planet has the potential to have mine shafts on it. So the metal you want from here is called Irvinium. It's an orange metal. I'm trying not to use night vision. This is probably not going to work, so I don't think there's... Oh, okay. I having too many planets, I forget which ones have oxygen and which ones don't. And there's all kinds of customization settings you can do too for all these planets and setups and mechanics and however you want them to function. Alright, so we're done with that guy. Because otherwise, if I were to use it again here, it would take me back to Kriffon. I think I've already got this one. Oh, that's 4, yeah, okay. I need 4, I need 3. Where'd go 3? That's the one I meant to use a while ago, I think. Yeah. Bear with me here, guys. It should take us to Eden, which is the planet I put the most work into. Eventually. Yeah, here we go. Alien pigs. So this is a biome called the Garden, which is where most of the flowers and stuff are. See, I should have some waypoints here. Autumn. This is the Paradise Woods biome. It's inspired by a fallish kind of look. There's some special tree colors, different color combinations. That is a weird spawning structure right there. There's pumpkins here, different fall colors, special trees. My computer is just having a time here. This is not the mod, this is just my computer. It's old, it needs to be replaced. We don't tell it I said that. And that's your opinion, zombie. Alright, so now, this is going to take us to the next system over. I forget which planet. I think it's going to take us to Exathius. Yes, it did. Okay. So the star is red here. So now we're in a completely different solar system. The whole idea of the stargates is to bypass the whole thing with rockets because it's super advanced to make that kind of stuff. And this way it gives it its own unique little feel. Exathius is known for its unique ores and the amount of them. Here, I think you want what's called the Promethean stone, Promethean metal. Diamonds. Alright. I should have shown you guys the caves in Eden. Think about it. There used to be a lot more ores here, but it got to be there were so many it was game breaking, so I had to remove a lot of them. Nah, I don't want to drown. What's this? Promethean ore. Okay, yeah. So that's the metal you want from here. Thank you, Ender. The sunsets on these planets can get pretty intense. There's an outpost in the distance over there. Sunrises are pretty intense too. This all comes from the sky providers. That took a lot of work to do. I often get asked about how I made the sky providers work the way that they do with the sunsets and the sunrises and the aura around the star. And honestly, it's just practice and practice and practice. I spent a lot of time on this mod, so if you can't replicate it immediately, don't beat yourself up. Alright, so now we want 5. 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and get 6 while I'm at it. Alright, so now we're going to go to the next planet. But you see how this works. It has a to and a from. And if I use this here on Oasis, which is what this planet is, it will take me back to Exathius. If I use it on Exathius, it will bring me here to Oasis. Now, Oasis was originally meant to be like Eden, but just in a different color. Cool thing about this place too, if you have thermal foundation installed and the config setting enabled, you can have the redstone sea biome, which is made of destabilized redstone. most of my work in the future will probably be done here, just to get it to be more like Eden. We don't really have a whole lot of Earth-like planets. Computer's responding much better now. It's more of a watery-ish planet. It's definitely got more to it than Eden does as far as oceans and stuff. Oh, here we go. That's what I was talking about. Spawn. Or is that just old? Oh, there it goes. So there's the destabilized redstone. It's a bit laggy, so that's why it's off by default, I think. Because not everybody's computer can handle it. Clearly mine has issues with it. Alright, so now this is going to take us to the next planet. Which I want to see is Sathion or Atheon, one of the two. This is Sathion. And I'm in a lock. That will occasionally happen, unfortunately. And I'm lagging. Oh no. No. Let's not do that. Here we go. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Alright, here we go. This planet is very bare bones. There is not a whole lot to it, and it's just one of those planets you get what you need and pass through, and you're done. I need to do a lot of work to this one, but it is just kind of an intermediary planet. Come on. Alright, so let's check out the caves, because there's more interesting stuff there than on the surface. I did these textures kind of unique for the stone here, just because who wants the same old all the time. I'm trying to find it's white lava, but it's called radiolaria. It's based off of that stuff from Destiny, from the Vex. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next planet after I get to the surface. That is not a number. Stupid fingers. Alright. Okay, this is Atheon. It's much prettier during the daytime, but I can't tell if it's setting or if it's... yeah, it's setting. It does have a bit of a laggy feel to it. Again, a planet that needs work. And that is one of the grey alien mobs. They make that noise. My computer can't handle this planet. That's just because of my computer, though. I've heard from other people they don't have any issues on this planet. It is just me. Let's go ahead and get out of here before my computer crashes. Come on. Please. Come on. the skeleton just died. Oh man, the lag sucks. To the next planet. Thank you all for your patience with this, with the mod in the video. This is why Mike usually does recordings. Spectre does recordings, because he's better at this than I am. He's got the computer for it. Alright, so this one is a planet I'm very proud of. Go ahead and get the next couple stargates though. 9 and 10, so 9. You should be 10, yeah. Oh, and there's one more too, I forgot about. It's kind of a Easter egg planet sort of thing. Yes, that's his birthday protocol. Alright, so this is based off of an unreleased mod of mine called Lost Desert. And that's actually what Perdita means, is lost. It's Latin. Alright. And it's just an abstract colored desert. I put a lot of time working into this one too. This is liquid fueltonium here. It will work as uranium. So we're in another system now. This is the Sol 2 system. Oh, also, every single planet, you can have a space station on it. Oh no. There we go. You can have a space station on every planet, and you can have up to, I think 5 stations separated from each other, like physical stations, per planet. I do not have any moons yet, because that's going to take a rewrite of how I code the celestial bodies. My character is possessed or something, because he's just like controlling himself. I'm not sure what's going on. What is happening? Okay, there we go. I'm free. Glass. You'll need Silk Touch to harvest that, obviously, but, you know. This is another one I worked really, really hard on the Sky Provider for, and the Chunk Provider for this. It's very unique. Alright, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty of the caves. I did not ask your opinion. Alright. What? He asked for it. Don't look at me like that. Okay. This is the stone for the planet. Okay, these guys. The creep stones. You may want to disable a setting that's in the config, because if you don't, when you break these, they have a chance to blow up. And when they blow up, I have mine disabled, but when one blows up, it can blow all the rest of them up, which then have a chance to blow up more, and so on and so forth. Alright, let's go spelunking. Nah, there was a hole there. So if you attack those guys, the Galactic Sentries will spawn. They also make horrifying noises. But that Sentry Guard will spawn and immediately target you. They are very fast and very strong. So what you're doing when you attack a gray alien. Alrighty. To the top I go. Okie doke. So now, let's go to the next planet, which should be Altum. Latin for abyss, I think. If anybody wants to use any of the content from these videos, you're free to. Just let me know about it and mention the mod and myself in the video. I need to find land. I mean, I could stand on that, but that's not what I meant. Sure. Alright, here's one of the biomes. This has special villagers called the Abyssal Villagers. If a regular villager spawns here, or an alien villager, they'll automatically convert to one of these guys. They have their own set of... darn it, will you stay still, sir? Their own set of trade items from Zollern Galaxy. Eventually, I'll have villagers unique to each planet. Right now, Altum is the only one that has these. These models and some of the other ones were made by existing Eevee, Dabbing Eevee. I'm not sure which one he goes by. A lot of the textures were made by Skeptic, some were made by Acid. I've had our translations done by several different people. Some of the code has been contributed from other people. So this is very much a community mod. And it shows, for sure. Alright. There's more to this, like there's treasure and stuff underneath the water, but I'll let you guys figure all that out. Go exploring yourselves. I'm not going to give everything away. Okay, well, before we go to the last planet, let's go to Pandora. It's a play on words of Pandora. This is essentially like a birthday-style planet. It's inspired by a candy biome that I made in one of my other mods on the overworld. And that in itself this is not where I wanted to be. Okay, so this takes you to Oasis. Because you have to be an Oasis to use the birthday thing to go to where you want to go. That's the trick to it. But this was inspired by, I can't remember what it's called. It was some kind of candy biome in a game called Trove. That's what inspired it. What in the world is happening? There's a few different biomes here. This is Blueberry Hills. Each one has unique colors to it. And it is in the Praedyth system. All kinds of sweet tooth stuff here. The sweets that you can make here, you can eat, and each food will give you a different potion effect. Alright. So the cool thing here is how the stone is done. It's not really stone, it's just more candy cubes, but they're all different colors. So there's no doors here. Just different candy cubes. It's more of a just for fun planet. You can breathe here. The temperature is a decent number. It's just where you can come to have some fun, basically. Those basalt thingies that are spawning, those are from Thermal Foundation. On the map it looks like water, but it's not. It's cyan candy cubes to replace water. Eventually I have some candy-specific mobs and stuff, just like Trove does. A lot of this content needs some quality of life improvements, but the foundation is there, and I'm always getting ideas and suggestions from my community, and more are always welcomed. Okay, so that's Pandora. Now, let's get a little upside down. Come on. I may have to use night vision here just because it's such a dark place. It's eternally night, there is no sun. Oh, I'm in Altum because I didn't. Again, you need to be on the right planet when you use the Stargate thing, or it'll take you to the previous planet. This place is called Caligro, and it's where the Dark Agents spawn. Spider nests will spawn, full of spiderlings, which will then wander around, leave cobwebs, and leave other spiderling eggs. When you hear a heartbeat, that means it's close to hatching. Now if I do this, that updates that egg, makes it closer to spawning. 2 to 4 spiderlings can spawn per egg. They are poisonous, so you want to stay away from them and they can make more. This is a Mega Creeper, one of my own models that I made a long time ago. They're twice as fast as a normal creeper, and they make twice as big of a hole, and have a half the radius. This is a Krull, very obviously inspired by the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Basically this whole entire planet is a Stranger Things colony. Evie made this model for me. We're in what's called the Witherlands. Kind of like Netherlands, but the Wither. Think Wither instead. See, no sun. Even if I do this, it doesn't matter. It's consistently nighttime. So mobs are always spawning. And the things with the Krulls is if you're near one, it can infect you. And then if you're infected and you get near another player, you can infect that player. So an outpost. Oh, here's a Shadow Skull Shrine. It's kind of buried. These will have treasure in them. Supercharged coal is like regular coal, except one piece of regular coal is twice as strong as a normal piece of coal. So it lasts longer. And it's needed for some crafting recipes. You can find supercharged coal on Oasis. Alright, we're in the rocky veins now. Let's teleport again to the start. Wow, keyboard. Oh, okay, it's gonna take me over here. That's fine. Lots of gray aliens here. We're coming up on a corrupt biome, where if you don't have protection, you will get hurt and killed pretty fast. Also with Caligro, if you don't have Radium active, the potion effect, which is what this is for, it will kill you. And it'll say you died to the shadows. So you can make the radium armor, it will apply the radium effect, or you can just have this in your inventory, the radium. And it will automatically consume one, and then you'll be good for, I think, 5 minutes. As it protects you. Halfway down to the caves here is more corruption, where you'll need to go to find special items that you'll need to fight the boss, which is, I forget what I called him. I think it's like Shadow God or something. But he has extreme mechanics to it. Very hard boss fight. Let's go into the caves. As I did that, it kind of made some spiderlings angry. Why are we lagging so badly? What is the deal? And I found a cave. Where's my night vision? What to say? Is that going to hit or not? What's the deal? Okay. Come on. This is the corruption layer. Which if you've played Creative Verse, you'll be familiar with it. That's where I got the idea from. This is liquid supercharged coal. It's called conductive chargium. It could be used inside of turbines. So the corruption layer starts at, what layer is this? 25. So that's 26 because I'm where I'm standing. 25. It's the only dark planet there is. There's a lot of surprises and hidden stuff on this planet that I will let you guys find. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like the mod. Please join the Discord server. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, Zollern Entertainment. We do all kinds of games and Let's Plays and stuff. It's usually just me and my brother Spectre, where we have occasional guests. Your support's appreciated. And again, I will get back into this mod soon. I have a lot of plans for it still, for all the planets. That about does it for this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.